front of your windshield, something we didn't point out just a moment ago, you actually have a snap on the front. This allows you to snap down the windshield, so if you do intend on cruising with the windshield open, just snap that in place first, and that allows you to keep the door from blowing and closed on you or hitting somebody in the head or whatever. It's happened to me before. We talked about earlier about the upholstery being better on the 242 and 242 Limited S. Again, it's a more luxurious, more padded upholstery that you see up in the front here. All the new 240 series boats and 242, or any 240 series boat this year, has gone to this modular design here in the front. It's configurable, which is great because now you have some options in the front. It's an industry first as well. First off, you'll notice you have cup holders all around. I have cup holders in the front here. There's also cup holders in the floor. I'll remove this cushion here to show you. Cup holders in the floor. Gives you access there. Notice also too the non-skid surface. I had a customer ask me the other day, does the floor non-skid if you decide to take the carpet out? And it is. It actually has like a little textured dot pattern there. Once you decide if you want to ride with this in or out or not, you can actually convert this to have a backrest for a passenger. So if you're riding in the front or even just lounging as you're at anchor, you have a backrest now. That wasn't available before. If you do a lot of reading or lounging once you're at anchor, you'll also notice that this little rumble seat, which was originally intended to give the person in the front that's riding in this position a little support for their back, also doubles as a nice armrest, something that we really enjoyed here. Plus two, when you pull this cushion out, this makes into another forward-facing seat. You'll find that kids really enjoy this quite a bit. There's a place for their feet, gives them a little support here, and of course they have a handhold, so this becomes one of the favorite places on the boat to ride if you're a small, younger person. This also works on both sides. Both seats will come out, so you have storage underneath both. It is cut off on this side because of the wall there. It is cut off. If you notice here, the cushion actually stores away on a set of straps. Just like that. Put these cushions out of the way and I'll show you the storage compartment. There you go. You want to put anchors, dock lines, anything else you want to put in place. That compartment goes from here to here, and actually it accesses on this side all the way back up to your helm, up to your controls and electronics, so even some larger things would fit in that compartment. And that basically rounds out the 242 Limited S and 242 Limited boats. Again, with this boat being a tower boat, one of the things people talk about a lot of times is what is the height on the trailer. We have, if you can look over across at the warehouse, we have about a 12-foot door there. I measured it yesterday. It's right at 11 foot 9 inches. When we put the boat into the warehouse, at the tip top of the tower for the tow point, we have about that much room. So if you have anything shorter than 12 feet, I'm not going to recommend you put this boat inside there. Otherwise, you'd have to take the tower down. To answer another question, the tower does not simply fold down. It's bolted in place permanently. Yamaha does give you the wrench to take it apart, but it's really a very difficult and tedious job. You really don't want to try to do that very often. So again, keep that in mind. But once I said, from the ground to the top, about 11.5, 11.6 is the measurement from the ground to the tip top part of the tower. One more question that people had, the bimini top does face rearward. Once we deploy the bimini, matter of fact, I'll show that in just a moment here. Once you have the bimini top deployed, if you still want to ski using the upper tow point, you'll want to channel your tow line down beneath the bimini. So as the bimini comes out here, you'll channel your tow line beneath, and that way you don't run the risk of the tow line damaging the bimini top. That's something people have had some concerns about. I want to make sure I vocalize that on the video here. We'll show you the top open in just a second here.